There's no better time.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Nowitzki in at the 3. And for the Heat, most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Pass to Bosch. The rebound by Malone. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Payton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
At the line for the Nets, Gary Payton. 1.
And here's Hardaway. Pass to Daniels. Back to Hardaway. Tries again. Here's Maravich. Hardaway on the wing. Guarded by Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harrison. Miami, no good that time either.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Pass to Eden. Anthony outside. To the left side wing. Nowitzki. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Harrison. They grab their own miss. Bosch, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Anthony finds Payton. Here's Eaton. Here's Malone. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. It's tipped. They get it back. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Payton against Hardaway. High arcing shot. Tipped. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Bosch. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The offensive rebound.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coaching's looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. 5th best, the Nets.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The Nets with a lead. Inside. Anthony with a bucket.
Carmelo
You know, the
Anthony.
ability to seize the opportunity, see the
assist.
daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
Hardaway, the pass to Bosch. Back to Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Payton attacking. Rebound by the Heat. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Nowitzki. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Just an
Nowitzki.
effective pull-up jumper from Dirk Nowitzki, a legendary shooter who continues to add to that resume.
Time called here. Miami
Ball
decides to
stop.
talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next
Substitution
time
on the
they're in
court.
that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Daniels passes to Thomas. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Kuzi. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Adebayo against Robinson. Here's Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the
Allen
glass.
Iverson.
Just owning the painted area.
Assist
If it's
goes
working,
to
no need to change.
David Robinson.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Rice. Again, the Heat misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Kuzi, no good.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Rice. It's hauled in by Mullen.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his
That's the end of
ability
the
to
first
shut
quarter
you
with the
down.
score.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
Your Miami Heat.
It's the Nets
6.
up by 5.
The Nets.
And the
11.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Malone in at the 4-man position.
Alley-oop.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
From Penny Hardaway.
Here's Nowitzki. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. A good-looking shot from the wing.
Oh, what a crafty
Dirk
move,
Nowitzki.
causing the defender to pause right there.
Miami trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bosch, the pass to Maravich. Hits the trifecta. Maravich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Adebayo against Robinson. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent.
David Robinson.
Doris, do you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Timeout called. The Nets gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
Pass to Bosch. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Moses
Everyone in
Malone.
the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Chris
First
Bosh.
one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
First personal
Overall,
foul.
though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Anthony. Again, the Heat misses.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Nowitzki. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
That evens the score. Hardaway's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed
Jason
despite
Kidd.
being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Hardaway. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Here's Kidd. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Penny Hardaway. First personal
Man, good
foul.
whistle there.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jason Kidd.
So he gets them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Hardaway, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hardaway.
When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Pass to Rice. Outside Hardaway. Here's Bosch. Throws it up high. So they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 2.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Eaton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Kidd with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Thomas. No made baskets yet. Pass to Rice. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Launches it. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Thomas. "30 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Rice. Off target with the 3. The Nets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi. To the paint. They swipe it. Fires away from way outside. The shot that time not on target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Nets. 28.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither. The opponent is taking advantage.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Three-pointer, Anthony. Miami trailing. And for Brooklyn, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Payton in at the point guard position.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Pass to Nowitzki. Knocked loose. Here's Daniels, and the layup falls. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Gary Payton.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's Maravich. And Miami again with the bucket.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pass to Nowitzki. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Daniels. Give him 8 points now. Maravich, the pass to Daniels. Over Payton. No good. A bit long that time.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Lets it go. Eden passes to Payton. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Left side, Payton. Pass to Malone. Back to Payton. 4 on the clock. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Out of bounds.
The Heat make the switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. 5th, the Heat.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Shot clock at 2. Malone. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
David Robinson.
Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Pete Maravich. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Iverson passes to Malone. Outside Robinson. Pass to Iverson. Out to Anthony. Miami grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Nowitzki. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Dirk Nowitzki. 1.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Well, the big German, as he is affectionately known, Nowitzki, the 2011 NBA champion, will go down as one of the best shooters ever.
Pass to Maravich. Let's go with a 3. Miami, no good that time either. The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. To the middle. Here's Malone. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Thompson's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Goes up again, and there's a nice layup by Robinson.
David Robinson.
Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Out of bounds. Heat ball. Substitution on the
Here's
court.
Rice. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. There's the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Miami ball.
Thomas, he's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
.149 left in the third quarter of the game. 2 on the clock. Here's Rice. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Everybody, let's get loud. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise one more time for your Heat Youth Dancers.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Thompson passes to Adebayo. Here's Bosch. Pulls up, high post. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Pettit, pounded by Adebayo. Pettit, good.
Bob Pettit.
And the Nets lead by 4.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Thomas passes to Thompson. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Can't connect from 14. The Nets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with the block.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Miami foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
David Thompson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, Allen Iverson. 2.
And he makes a first. Good on both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Maravich. They get it back. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Maravich has got 10.
You can simply shoot over the defender. You've got it made.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
41. The Nets. 46.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Bosch. Here's Maravich. Here's Bosch. Robinson defending. Here's Rice. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
On the floor for the Nets. Here's Iverson. Second chance effort. Here's Eaton. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Down low. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Bob Cousy.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
That one's good from Hardaway. And the Nets making a change here. Hits both from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Anthony outside. Buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 6.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Here's Harrison. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Kuzi pass to Malone. Shot left block. That one off the back iron and out.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Pass to Maravich. Lays it up and banks it in. Maravich has got 9 points now in the second half.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Kuzi, the pass to Malone. Rebounded by Daniels.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility, just terrific job defensively. Simply crushing it. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
Want to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Well, you really like how Nowitzki scores despite getting hit, just showing how tough he is.
Payton against Hardaway. Pass to Harrison. The shot. And again, it's Miami converting.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
In transition, here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Payton. Pass to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Harrison. Here's Bosch.
Nets foul. Dirk Nowitzki.
And the Nets making a change here.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Mark Eaton.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Harrison. Second chance shot. Bosch, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Hardaway against Payton. Hardaway, no good. Here's Nowitzki. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Eden passes to Nowitzki. Hardaway against Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harrison. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gary Payton. First personal
The officials
foul.
were right on top of that one.
Third team foul. Now at the line, Paul Harrison.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1:25 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given him just about everything he's had today.
.25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Fades. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Don't you just love how Dirk comes alive when the game is tight? Incredible patience in closing time.
Here's Harrison. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Daniels has got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. You know, 2 things happen here. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Mel Daniels.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Payton. It's blocked. Outside Hardaway. Out left to the wing. And so they foul intentionally.
Gary Payton. Second personal foul.
Good on the first.
Penalty.
And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Nets call time here. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers. Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Payton. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Mark Eaton. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Now at the line, Penny Hardaway.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Assisted Bob Cousy.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Nets foul. Gary
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Foul. Now at the line, Penny Hardaway.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Cousy, defended by Hardaway. Nowitzki, and right through it goes!
And this is just Dirk doing work, right? When he gets his rhythm, unstoppable.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to fall. So the Heat win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they didn't allow their...
Let's start with Fastlane Van in the wreck. Count the crossovers with me here. 1.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Allen. Duncan is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Celtics, Robertson is out there with Doncic. It's Garnett, then there's Chamberlain, and it's Havlicek in at the 3 spot. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
Morant kicks to Duncan. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. And here's Leonard from 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And Dallin showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
They grab their own miss. Chamberlain. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Many would say that's a smart play. Sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less deadly.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
No good on the second free throw. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Morant passes to O'Neal. He kicks to Leonard. That's tipped. Here's the floater. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Havlicek, buried from 15 feet out.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Leonard. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Robertson, the layup off target.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And there's the pass to Leonard. Morant outside. The high post shot. Los Angeles with another miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Doncic outside. Here's the 3. And it's Havlicek missing. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Passes it to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Garnett. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett's so good with the ball in his hands.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Give a big round of applause.
In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Celtics.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Can they get it? And it's laid up and in by Young.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Havlicek outside. To the paint. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Stockton outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Wade kicks to Havlicek. Paul George with the steal. Down low. Here's Allen. Excellent D from Wade.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Havlicek outside. Pass to Garnett. Havlicek with it. Defended by George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the turnover again by Boston.
Lakers ball.
Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Taking a look at Boston. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out the Lakers, a few slots below them.
And I think for the Lakers, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Here's Havlicek. That's tipped. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead of shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Malone's checked in for Garnett. And it's Pearson for Havlicek. Stockton against Young. Feeds to George. Outside Tatum. It's Young on the wing. Young's shot is off. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Stockton against Young. Here's the teardrop. Stockton, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Artist Gilmore.
It's his first trip to the line.
Foul.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jason Tatum.
And the first one drops.
And looking at Tatum, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
And so Tatum nails them both. Stockton the bounce pass. Here's Malone. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Right.
With the score.
They're like, see, we had it right all along.
The Celtics.
Good call, fellas.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Here's out there, Chamberlain. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Robertson. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And it's good for 2. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Poked loose. Leonard with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Kawhi Leonard.
Now it's a 6-point Laker lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the more controversial players in the game. What's amazing through all the scrutiny is the consistency of Cousins' production.
And the Celtics making a change here. Havlicek is checked in. Good on both. Here's Morant. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Leonard, the pass to O'Neal. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Held ball. Jump ball.
So it's Boston now. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Doncic. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. The shot, no good. Shaq with some nice D. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Morant against Robertson. Havlicek outside. Clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Garnett, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, George. Lakers working the ball around now. Duncan high post. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Tim Duncan.
And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Robertson kicks to Garnett. Over Shaq. Here's Chamberlain, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. O'Neal against Chamberlain. Outside, George. Morant outside. Back to Duncan. Over Garnett. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assist.
Duncan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. For Boston, they've gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Young is subbed in for Morant. Wade surveying the D. The pass to Gilmore. Garnett outside. Here's Wade. He takes it in to end the drought. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from George. Lakers lead by 10. Lets it go from 11. Tatum's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Wade. And another miss by Boston. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Stockton the pass to Havlicek. Off target from outside. And here are the Lakers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. To the paint. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Young.
Tim Duncan.
Duncan's got 8 points.
Yeah, and Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. It's gotta be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Havlicek. Allen's checked in for Los Angeles. Wade from outside sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, it's not what he's known for, but every so often Wade does pull up from deep.
Tatum down low. Pierce on him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Paul Pierce.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Lakers, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Malone's checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Wade. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Going inside, the dish to Malone. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young against Stockton. Passes it to Wade. Over Allen. Off the left rim and out.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away.
That's the end of the first half.
But that is a difficult shot to sink.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very... And that'll...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Trae Young is out there with John Morant. And it's Duncan. And it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. Outside Leonard. Baseline try. Los Angeles with another miss.
they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And so Morant will bring it up for L.A. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lakers leading by 10. And the Lakers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
To make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Leonard. Over Havlicek. And it's Leonard missing.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Morant. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Morant's got his second bucket.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Havlicek against Leonard. Havlicek dishes to Chamberlain. Over Micah. The offensive rebound. Robertson kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again. And the rejection by Morant. And he gets it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Ray Allen.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Ja Morant.
Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. 3 from Robertson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. Here's Leonard. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Garnett. Robertson outside. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. Robertson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 9. Robertson against Morant. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Morant's got 8 points.
You've got to give up something. And for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
Pass to Chamberlain. Tipped away. Doncic looking it over. And Luka wanting it more.
Luka Doncic.
1:57 left in the third. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout. Lakers. Who wants a t-shirt?
Jason Tatum is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Allen outside. Back to Morant. The deep three from George. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got 8 rebounds in this game. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
George Mikan
shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
John Stockton. He's checked in for Boston.
Line for your Celtics.
And so he hits both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside, stolen by Stockton. Garnett in the post, guarded by Tatum. Garnett can't get it to go. And Allen launches it from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Ray Allen.
George has got 3 assists now in this one. Robertson outside. Pass to Gilmore. 54 seconds left in the third. Over to the left wing. The shot by Robertson, no good. Lakers leading by 10. Tatum passes to Morant. Up again. For Boston, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pierce kicks to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Boston. Garnett outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Pierce. It's rebounded by Mikan. George against Pierce. Got a piece of it. Garnett with the block. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top.
31.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists 41 of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Malone is out there with Havlicek. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Wade. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
John
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Allen outside. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Lakers leading by 8. Leonard finds O'Neal. And he makes that one.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Allen against Wade. Now Havlicek. And the shot goes in. Havlicek's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Leonard. And the pass to Duncan. And here is O'Neal, guarded by Chamberlain. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Stockton dishes to Havlicek. Boston needs to get off a shot. Duncan with the block. And he stays with it.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is personal
foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
The Celtics making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Morant's checked in. O'Neal passes to Morant. Passes to Leonard. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Karl Malone. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Chamberlain, over O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. It hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic against Allen. 3-pointers, Stockton. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Chamberlain. And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Morant kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Havlicek. Leonard, no luck. Celtics trailed by 5. Here is Havlicek. Banked in off the glass. Havlicek's got 6 in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That's good for Morant.
You know, some of John Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Garnett, he's checked in for Boston. Robertson comes in for Stockton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Morant against Robertson. And the rejection by Morant.
Great read defensively from Ja. I love seeing him use his athleticism to block shots.
2 minutes.
Doncic with the block. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. It's blocked by Shaq. Allen outside. Pass to Morant. Garnett with the block. Robertson with it. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Robertson outside. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Tries again. Shaq with some nice D.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Allen outside. Drills it from outside.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Once again, fans,
they trailed by 10. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. The kick out to Havlicek. Pierce for three. Knocks down the three ball.
What focus from the veteran Pierce. Nothing shakes this guy when he's going up with his jumper.
And here's Young. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Next play is from Fish in the rec. Shows the back down, then slings the ball to the corner jumper. That behind-the-back shovel works great here. I wonder if it works on yard work.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8". Starting it forward.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Anthony. And it's Malone in at the 4. And for San Antonio, we've got Dwight Howard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. James with the ball. Now here's Hill. The rebound by Malone. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Anthony.
San Antonio foul. Vince Carter. First personal
That free throw
foul.
misses.
First team foul.
And he's good on the second. Now James. Pass to Howard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. From 7 feet. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Nowitzki. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Howard against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. And that one's long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Carter from outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Brooklyn with the board.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Hill. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, my God. LeBron James, what? That power, do you just feel the rim shake?
Pass to Payton. There's the triple. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3 for San Antonio. They've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Moses Malone. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Howard.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here are the Nets now. Anthony, left side. Cans it with nobody near him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Howard. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Payton. Some solid defense from James.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Carter against Anthony. Carter, the pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside Payton. With the floater. Ooh, can't get it to fall. 0 for 6 now.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, if you look at the standings, for teams that are on the cusp, the playoffs have already begun, Richard.
Absolutely every game counts for those teams. If you don't do your business early, you're going to have to be under a lot of stress late, and that's what's going on. The play-in system, though, has so much more opportunity.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Number 1, the Nets. Number 5, the Spurs.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Here's Kuzi, and rejected. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
.141 left to play in the first. Pass to Ewing. He got a piece of it. Here's Iverson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Over Harden. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Iverson.
And Harden's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Kuzi. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Robinson. From 13. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Alonzo Mourning. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls.
David Robinson. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Ewing. Here's Barry. It's hauled in by Mullen. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. Pass to Mullen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
James inside. Here's Barry. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Nets out in front, leading by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and the reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
We've got James Harden, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Vince Carter.
That one misses for Carter. Brooklyn shooting a poor 25% for this game so far.
San Antonio.
And looking at the 2K leaderboard here, you see the top scoring small forwards over the past month. Second, Carmelo Anthony.
And these are some of the most dangerous players in the league. Just capable of getting hot and taking over a game in the blink of an eye.
There's so many great scorers at the small forward spot in the NBA. To make this list, you got to have a ridiculous amount of firepower.
And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of...
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. With his first shot attempt. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Moses Malone.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside, Hill. From the high post, it's good. Hill's gotten his first basket of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Iverson, defended by Harden. Tries it from 19. Harden with the defensive effort. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Here's Kidd. And Carter with the block. Right side, Hill. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Kidd. To the left wing. Here's Iverson, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And here is Hill. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And he lays it up and in.
Carmelo Anthony.
And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the Spurs call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Minutes of action thus far in the second. Howard finds Hill. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Dwight Howard.
Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at the Spurs. They have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And, of course, there's the Nets, 3 spots down.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Now here's Hill, tightly guarded, misses in close. Payton passes to Kidd, up and over Carter. The shot by Kidd, no good. San Antonio leading. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Shoots from 14, and that one hits the back iron.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Inside, Nowitzki takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Nowitzki's got his first basket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Howard's shot's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Takes it inside. Kidd goes back up. The rebound by the Spurs. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Excellent focus from Harden there. James has been making those circus shots his entire career.
Timeout called. Brooklyn, they're coming off a loss against Miami.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
And it's Just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Dwight Howard.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
San Antonio.
Shot from the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Alonzo Mourning. Second personal foul.
And for a moment, let's see which teams are leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by Brooklyn.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
David Robinson.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:04 left in the first half. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Double team on James. Here's Ewing. No points yet. Just 5 on the clock. .36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Eden. Here's Mullen. Defended by Harden. Mullen can't get it to go.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Kuzi. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Mullen. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
James Harden. First personal
James
foul.
Harden picks one up.
Third team foul. At the line for the
And he's
Nets.
good on the first of 3.
Chris Mullen. Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
26.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and a pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They were really efficient.
And that should do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Nowitzki in at the 3. Pass to Carter. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Nowitzki. Who poked away. Oh, stolen by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Payton against James. Looking to get back on track. And Payton with the lay-in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Harden from outside. Rebound Brooklyn. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Beyond the arc. Here's Howard. And another shot. Blocked. Payton up top. Check by James. Payton passes to Eaton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Vince Carter. Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Mark Eaton.
And he drops it first. And the Spurs making a change here. Hill's checked in. And so he hits both. And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Howard up top. Pass to Hill. Over Anthony. They get it again. Howard. Shots blocked. For the lead. Rebounded by LeBron.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
LeBron James with the flush.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Eaton's shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
It's time to give out some T-shirts.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Howard. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And rebounding the ball is so important. Here's a look at some of the best small forwards in the league at collecting boards. Fourth, LeBron James.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
One word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to just the bigs to do the rebounding. They get in there and do the dirty work themselves.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Anthony misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
James outside. Here's Carter. Back to James. Shot clock at 3. Physical play by LeBron inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For Brooklyn, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Iverson. Check by James. Shot's good by Iverson.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Hill against Anthony. And a two-handed jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Let's hear it for the Spurs High Squad game.
And the Nets making a change here.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational
On defense, the Spurs. They lead by 4. Iverson passes to Anthony. An easy 2 on the layup. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Iverson. Here's Malone. Here's Kuzi. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Bob Cousy.
And that makes it a tie ball game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. There's 48 seconds left in the third. James. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. So the Nets making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. David Robinson. Bob Pettit. Chris Mullin.
Carter on the wing. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Kuzi for the lead. Rebounded by Mourning.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's James. He's got 10. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 6 points.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
The third quarter with the
Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
The Nets.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
All right, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Let's get it!
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good. Harden, he's checked in for Carter. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kuzi. Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And slam dunk by James.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. Accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Pettit, guarded by Howard. It's stolen by Howard. Right side Hill. On the take. And that one is hammered home.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
They've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Payton. Now here's Anthony, defended by Harden to stop the run. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
James passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice ball movement there. It's hard to break down the defense.
The Nets have got just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Anthony feeling it out a bit. San Antonio with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Howard. Brooklyn with the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Harden against Anthony. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Grant Hill. First personal foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Dirk Nowitzki. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he nails the third.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. That's tipped. James passes to Howard. The rebound by Payton.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And he gets the bucket.
Gary Payton.
Harden with it. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Antonio.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Get on your feet and go!
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off in just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Carter, he's checked in for Harden. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. James against Payton. And it's James inside.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Payton passes to Malone. Ooh, Howard with a block. Pass to Carter. James with the ball, guarded by Payton. The rebound by Payton. Payton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. On the wing, Payton. Here's Nowitzki. .144 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Payton, no good. San Antonio leading. Outside Carter. Pass to Howard. And here's Carter over Anthony. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from James.
Vince Carter.
James has got 4 assists now tonight. And the Nets with possession here. Outside Payton to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. San Antonio ball.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-5 run. James passes to Howard. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
Boy, we can't say enough about what a talented team this is. Their 68th win coming for them in what's already been a very successful run.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
Payton. And it's rejected. Hill the pass to James. We see the Spurs taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Vote now. Which corner pass is built to last? Send in your...
Always a ton of style coming through the tunnel in New York City. The Knicks confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Joel Embiid out there with Jokic. Then it's Nash. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot. And for New York, Jordan is out there with Baylor. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Russell in at the 4. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Jordan against Nash. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New York. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Elgin Baylor. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Green. Knocked loose. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no.
Michael Jordan.
Find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
4.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry against Baylor. Pass to Jokic. Back to Nash. 5 to shoot. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
First personal foul.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
At the line,
good on the second free throw. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now, here's Pippen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and the shot is good.
Hey guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Pippen against Green. Back to Embiid. Good D by Olajuwon.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Russell with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Curry. Following the basket made by Bill Russell.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
It's Curry outside. The Knicks pull it in.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Jordan against Nash. It's Jordan with the drive. Here's Olajuwon. Good D by Embiid. Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Green. Get the shot. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Knicks leading by 3. Jordan looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Bill Russell. First personal foul.
And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Chris Paul.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player, because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Inside, Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Stephen Curry.
It's a 3-point game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so New York calls timeout. They're
On your
first.
feet,
And he's not dominating this sport. You know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
So for the Knicks, Mutombo is checked in for Russell. Hamilton comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Paul. Hamilton outside. Offensive rebound. Mutombo uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
7.
Lillard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Randall, and Baylor with the block. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Nice pass. Led him to the right perfectly for the layup.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon, way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Olajuwon against Randall. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. Ball with the bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Chris Paul. Thompson in the posts. Baylor defending. Thompson misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Baylor. Mutombo kicks to Paul. The pass to Baylor. Second shot opportunity. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Booker with a deep 3. Oh, he got it to go.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
17.
That's an incredible shot. You just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic. Walton is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Nash. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, it feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Pippen, the pass to Mutombo. New York moving the ball around. Here's Baylor. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the rock.
And Baylor throws it down.
Elgin Baylor.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Nash. He has 5. Pass to Jokic. Now Green. And Pippen pulls it down.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
From the low block, here's Jordan. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so
Joel Embiid is checked in for Chicago. We'll get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at New York. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Bulls. They're sitting in 5th place.
Well, I think for New York, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
A shot by Curry, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here are the Bulls now. The Knicks making the shot. 3-pointer by Embiid. Offensive rebound. Poked away. Pippen with the steal. Passes it to Jordan. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Baylor and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jalen Brunson comes in for Steve Nash. Ball's knocked loose. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Knicks ball.
Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. Second, the Knicks.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
They get a hand on it. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Down low. Baylor trying to get open.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Chicago calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And New York making a change here. Elijah Wan's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Kukoc can't get it to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Curry finds Brunson. Kukoc with it. Shot to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Jordan with it. Now Green defending. And then Jordan slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Brunson. Nothing on the board. Up top Curry. Baylor with the steal. Here's Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
For the Knicks, Hamilton's checked in for Russell, and it's Paul in for Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls with some changes.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Booker outside. Over Hamilton. Shots good by Booker.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 5.
And such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
Paul passes to Baylor. Hamilton outside. 5 on the clock. Over Booker. Here's Olajuwon. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. He's got 6.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Lillard. Scoreless thus far. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 22. Jordan passes to Baylor. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
41-17.
Booker, right side, right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. He can't get that one. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
41.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
17.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to win.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Russell is out there with Pippen. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Jordan in at the 1. Yes, that goes in.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
45-19.
Curry against Baylor. Green kicks to Nash. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Olajuwon. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Hakeem Olajuwon. First
and
personal
who draws
foul.
more fouls than Embiid?
First team foul.
Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And Embiid drops them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. A nice shot by Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
The Knicks leading by 22. To the inside, Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Curry passes to Nash. Pass to Jokic. That shot is off. Good D by Olajuwon. Baylor with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Embiid. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. On the wing, Green. Defended by Pippen. From 6 away. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jordan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Curry on the wing. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Baylor. The putback. Chicago grabs the miss. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
How about Draymond rising up into the contact? He's a good offensive player who finds his way this time to get to the free throw line.
The Bulls have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. So for the Knicks, Timbo is checked in for Olajuwon. Hamilton comes in for Baylor, and Paul subbed in for Michael Jordan. Walton's checked in for Chicago. Paul dishes to Hamilton. Some nice passing by New York here. For 3, Pippen, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Knicks lead 52-24.
Nash the pass to Walton. Over Russell. And it's Walton missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
It's Pippen with the drive. Over Green. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Nash.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Curry on the wing.
2 minutes.
Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Stephen Curry.
And that's now
Assisted
6
by
points for Stephen Curry.
Steve Nash.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Here's Hamilton. Russell. It's good on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Outside, Green. Over Russell. Pippen against Walton. 6 to shoot. Nash outside. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul with the 3. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bill Walton. First
it's going to go on Bill Walton.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
At the line,
and let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Randall dishes to Williamson. On the wing, Thompson. Over Pippen. The Knicks pull it in. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Paul. 9 points here for Scottie Pippen.
Knicks lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The shot's good from Nash.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Nash. Paul passes to Mutombo. Paul looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And so it's New York having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
The Bulls.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Randall. Nash is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Williamson in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Johnson outside. To the left side wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Nash. Feeds it to Williamson. Over Irving. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. For Chicago, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. With the teardrop, Kukoc can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Phillips up top, defended by Nash. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And New York making a change. Olajuwon's checked in. Walton's checked in for the Bulls. Lillard comes in for Steve Nash. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Johnson down low. Brunson covering. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
The ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
61-28.
Brunson against Johnson. Randall outside. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Passes to Olajuwon. Over Randall. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Dennis Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Into the Bulls, shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Lillard finds Brunson. And it's Randall, top of the key. Out to Kukoc. All alone. Good on the shot.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Shot from 12. Here's Billups. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Chauncey Billups.
Billups has got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Kukoc. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
A different look for New York. Baylor, he's checked in for Jones. Jordan comes in for Irving. And Paul subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And the Bulls making a change also. Thompson's checked in. Greg is a guy that led the offensive floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Baylor up top. Over Kukoc. Here's Olajuwon. Great D that time from Walton. Paul against Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Here's Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Walton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson against Jordan. With the floater. Thompson dishes to Walton. Shoots over Olajuwon. Can't hit from 12. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. A fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Hakeem Olajuwon.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Top of the key, Booker. Now here's Brunson. Booker finds Thompson. And another miss by Chicago.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when